In this session, we're going to focus on default values for Python. It allows us to define a function with a default value for each parameter. We are required to have an argument if the function has a parameter unless we have a default value. Right now, we have two parameters, name and age, with two arguments, James and 34. If I remove age, 34 as the argument, the parenthesis has a brown background with the note that says parameter age unfulfilled. It will not be a problem when adding a default value to the age parameter. Age equals 38, and the brown background goes away. Our program will use the default value when we do not provide an argument. Run, and the console shows, "Are you 38 years old?" The program provides a warning message if we use the same default value and argument value. For example, if I write name equals James, the argument has a line that says argument equals to the default parameter value. It's just a warning, so if I run this program, it will not show an error. Look what happens when I add 34 back as the argument, then remove the default value, age equals 38. We see an error for the parameter, and it says non-default parameter follows default parameter. To fix this problem, age must have a default value if name has a default value. We are not allowed to have a parameter without a default value following a parameter with a default value. However, it's not a problem if I make age equals 38, then remove name equals James. Run, and the console shows James as the name and 34 as the age. The program uses our argument value when we have an argument and default value. That's why we see 34 and not 38. Let's add John as the default value, then remove both arguments. Notice we do not have an error. Run, and the console shows both arguments. They show both default values, John and 38. Yeah. That's it for default values for Python. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next session.